I'm standing on $5 million of real money, the largest grand prize in entertainment history. And competing for this $5 million are these 1,000 contestants.
What if I told you the Beast games you watched online wasn't the full story? Behind the cameras, contestants faced struggles, secrets, and shocking twists that never made it to YouTube until now. Imagine signing up for the biggest competition of your life, millions of dollars on the line, cameras everywhere, and the chance to be part of YouTube history. But what if I told you there are secrets behind Beast games that never made it to the screen? Stories of sleepless nights, shocking rule changes, emotional breakdowns, and even contestants who say the game pushed them to their absolute limit. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on MrBeast's Beast games, and trust me, what you're about to hear will change the way you see the show forever. Welcome back to Snappy Laughs, where we reveal the untold stories about the biggest names and events on the internet. Hit that like button if you're ready, because these are the things you didn't know about Beast games.
Welcome to Beast Games.
I grew up homeless, and now I want to help other homeless kids. And that $5 million would mean everything to help me get there.
If I win $5 million, I could use that to make passive income for the rest of my life.
It would provide me the opportunity to retire my dad.
The difference that money can make and how it can support a community.
Completely getting my whole family out of the poverty pipeline.
There's a lot of clowns that want to donate the money. I'm buying jet skis and gold chains.
Before the cameras even started rolling, Beast Games had already tested contestants in ways most viewers will never know. Over 100,000 hopefuls applied, but only a tiny fraction got through. It wasn't just about signing up. There were interviews, background checks, and hours of paperwork. Some contestants even said it felt like applying for a full-time job. But here's the twist. MrBeast's team wasn't only looking for skill, they were looking for stories. If you were funny, emotional, or had a unique personality, your chances skyrocketed. In other words, Beast Games wasn't just about competition, it was about creating a once-in-a-lifetime show.
I will die for this. I will die for $5 million.
This is going to be crazy. Everyone's so excited. Good luck, man. This show is bigger than anything you could ever imagine. We've got the most players, millions of dollars of cash prizes on top of the $5 million. We're giving away a Lamborghini and a multi-million-dollar island. We even built an entire city. I'm MrBeast, these are my 5 friends, and what you are about to see will blow your mind.
When the contestants finally arrived, many thought the hardest part would be the games themselves. But what they didn't expect were the struggles behind the scenes. Hours of waiting around, constant retakes, and sometimes going long stretches without a proper meal. One contestant admitted that they were on their feet so long, they felt like they might collapse before the challenge even began. Imagine the pressure. Not only are you fighting for millions, but you're battling exhaustion and hunger just to stay in the game. What you saw in a 15-minute video was actually the result of days filled with tension, stress, and fatigue.
I have an offer for all of you. Most shows have a grand prize of $1 million. But on our show, we're going to give away $1 million before we even play the first game. Bring out $1 million. It's going to take a second. $1 million is a lot of money. There's currently $1 million in cash sitting in front of me. Throw 10 minutes on the clock. You will have this 10 minutes to make a decision. Stay in the game or press the button on your tablet and eliminate yourself. Those of you that eliminate yourselves will evenly split this $1 million I'm standing behind. So if only one of you eliminates yourself, you'll become a millionaire. But if 50 of you eliminate yourselves, you'll each get $20,000. So, be honest. Do you really think that you are that 1 in 1,000 player, the rightful champion winner of that $5 million? Or do you want to take the easy way out and walk away with money while you still can?
Here's something you'll never forget. Behind the laughs and excitement, there were moments that broke people down. Contestants didn't just lose a game. Some said it felt like they were losing their chance at changing their lives forever. Cameras captured some tears, but many emotional breakdowns never made it to YouTube. One contestant confessed, When I was eliminated, it felt like my world just ended. All I could think about was how I'd tell my family I failed. It wasn't just a competition. It was raw human emotion with millions watching. That's the part of Beast Games you'll never truly see on screen.
To the 948 of you that rejected my offer, there is no turning back. The Beast Games has now begun. And for the first game, you will all be competing as teams. This row is a team, this row is a team, this row is a team. You get the point. Each massive row of 80 players will be working together. Yeah, but I wouldn't cheer quite yet. And that's because in order for your team to move on, someone must sacrifice themselves. Meaning that they will have to, at their own will, walk away from $5 million just so some of you can continue competing in these games.
Now this is where things get interesting. The rules. What viewers saw on YouTube looked straightforward, but many contestants claimed there were moments when rules changed suddenly, or unexpected twists were thrown in without warning. Some players felt blindsided, saying they had prepared for one type of challenge, only to face something completely different. Was it unfair? Or was it part of what made Beast Games so unpredictable? Whatever the case, these rule shifts created drama, tension, and sometimes even arguments among the players. And that was exactly what made it so addictive for us to watch.
872, 124! 872, 124!
738, 654, 570. Perfect.
Nervous, excited, ready to get this thing show on the road. Woo! Is Jimmy ready? Jimmy's ready.
Exactly. Be ready.
What most people don't realize is that Beast Games wasn't filmed in the same smooth way you saw it online. Contestants had to sign strict NDAs, which meant they were forbidden from sharing details that could expose what really happened. But little leaks and whispers online tell a different story. Some scenes were filmed out of order, and moments that looked spontaneous on screen were actually shot multiple times to get the perfect angle. Contestants described the environment as both exciting and stressful, with cameras following them everywhere, every laugh, every argument, every breakdown captured. One contestant revealed, "It felt like living in another world where you couldn't fully be yourself because you knew millions of people would eventually see it." These behind-the-scenes secrets prove that while Beast Games was real, it was also carefully crafted to keep us glued to our screens.
Whoever remains after this next challenge will officially move into our city.
Let's get to the city, all right?
All of you have made it very far.
Of course, the prize was the ultimate goal, life-changing money and fame. But what happened after the cameras stopped rolling? For winners, the money opened doors to new opportunities. Some launched businesses, others helped their families, and a few disappeared from the spotlight completely. But for many contestants, losing came with its own challenges. Some faced criticism online, others struggled with jealousy from people back home, and a few even admitted that the experience left them feeling empty once it was over. Winning wasn't just about the cash. It came with pressure, attention, and a spotlight not everyone was ready for. And losing? That came with its own heavy weight. Beast Games didn't just change the lives of the winners. It changed everyone who stepped into that arena. So when you watch Beast Games, remember, behind every challenge and every laugh is a real person with real struggles, emotions, and dreams. It wasn't just a game. It was survival, sacrifice, and once-in-a-lifetime drama. And that's why Beast Games will forever be remembered as more than just a competition. It was a human story. If you enjoyed uncovering the hidden side of Beast Games, show some love by liking this video, leaving a comment, and subscribing. Your support means the world and keeps Snappy Laughs growing.